up and welcome back to my channel, SimADesigns. I'm so excited if you decided to join me here today on my video. I know it's been a while since I posted, but I'm really happy to get this one up for you guys. I hope everyone has been doing great these days. Personally, I just graduated from college 2 weeks ago, so that was a crazy time, and I'm very excited for this new chapter in my life. So I'm finally getting another Sims video up. I know it's like hit or miss here or there, but I'm really looking forward to maybe having some more time to be able to sit down and be creative and yeah, just get these videos out for you guys. I don't know if it's like me, but I would say like the editing part after you build is like the hardest just part to like motivate myself to sit down and edit the videos. I think it's just because I just want to keep playing the game, and then once I am done building, I want to build another house. So then I'm like, oh well, now I have to spend time editing it. And I think that's like my biggest thing, because I like doing the voiceovers even though I'm not amazing at them. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do that more and we're gonna get these videos up. But if you haven't seen already by the title, today's build is, I think I'm gonna put happiest family home or brightest family home, probably happiest family home. I don't know, I kind of just went with that because the house is yellow, it's really bright, it's colorful, and it's kind of just like a small little suburb house. Nothing kind of like traditional, but like updated, or like not as old-fashioned inside, but I kind of wanted the outside to be a little bit more not so modern and just a little bit more traditional of a house. So that's why I'm playing around with a lot of swatches and colors, and I am not very good at editing, so you know, we skip around here and there. I didn't show all of the landscaping just because I seriously spent like probably 2 hours on landscaping itself, so that would be really painful to have to just watch completely through. But yeah, I spend a lot of time on stuff, and since I don't get to build regularly, oh my god, regularly? I can't say that word today. You know what I'm saying. But I can't like do that, and I don't know why, but we will see. I don't know. So here I'm just trying to play around with some new tools. I kind of created my own columns for the house using some items from the debug menu, and so that was really fun because I wanted to change it up and try to be like a little bit more creative in my builds and not just use items that like you see right away. So I also made my own little planter boxes as well, using small half walls in the front of the house, which I thought was really cool. And yeah, there's just a lot of detail to this house, a lot of texture. I just wanted to make it feel like an actual house, like alive, and not so much of like a video game. So that's kind of what I did here. I wouldn't say stick with the colors of the house exactly. I do end up changing things just a tiny bit, but that's why I went with the happy family home, because it's yellow, it's happy, there's a bright red door, you know, it's very inviting. You know, if I was walking down the street and I saw this house, you know, and I needed something, I probably would knock on their door, or it's just very inviting and welcoming. At least that's how I see it. Maybe you guys don't, but that's just how I see it. And yeah, so back to about this family for the Sims, I didn't think much about their personalities as individuals. That I'll leave up to you guys if you decide to download it. But I just kind of thought that there were two parents here, and then their son I thought would be a toddler. Obviously you guys can change that around and there can be one parent or a kid or something. I feel like you could definitely change this house to be how you guys would want it. But I just decorated it for a toddler that I imagined was a boy, and then just their two parents. And I kind of thought that this was their like first family home, and they maybe just moved in, and this is where they wanted to be as they started to have a family and spend time. And I also imagined that they had a dog, so that's why I have like this fenced in backyard. And just a great area for them to hang out and have activities. For personalities, I did think that one of the parents really enjoyed being outside, and I did add some gardening pots in the backyard. So I thought that was really nice. They also have a really beautiful side deck on their house, which I haven't done with any of my builds yet, as you can see here. So I really like that part, just having the chairs and a dining table and just a great space for them to hang out. Originally I wasn't going to put much in the backyard, like their side deck was going to be their main hangout area, but then I had so much space still in the backyard, so I decided to add a slide you'll see later and stuff like that. So yeah, like I mentioned about the house, like I do end up changing the colors quite a bit. As you can see, the red door changed to, I think, like a burnt orangey color, like a brown, but I think it's really pretty still. And here I'm just going with details of the backyard. And yeah, it's definitely a process, as you'll see here. But one thing I did want to ask, or if any of you guys know, if you ever watch this video, is so I actually build on a Mac laptop because that's all I have, and I would love to get a bigger computer one day for playing The Sims that would be able to hold more storage. So if you guys have a good computer that you play on, I seriously don't know anything about computers, so please leave that in the comments below, as well as for reshades. I've been trying to figure out how to download a reshade for my game. I don't know if you guys have heard of the one called Dove. I forget who the creator is by it, but a lot of sim builders use that reshade, and they make their videos look so good. And so I was trying to look into that, but I can't figure it out. And so yeah, we're stuck without a reshade still, but I'm hoping to maybe figure it out. I don't know if it's true or not, but I thought maybe it doesn't work on Mac computers because I did try to download it, so maybe that's that. But if you know of any reshades that do allow for Mac computers, please let me know. I'm really looking forward to that. But yeah, as you see here, the backyard's pretty much coming together. We have a sandbox in the backyard as well because toddlers don't have that many activities to do outside, so I thought that was like the perfect little thing. They have a slide, a sandbox to play in, and here I'm just adding some last details, changing some colors of the house. Yeah, it's really all coming together. I love how this house looks. We have a grill, we have a back patio with an umbrella, and a cute little sidewalk area. I ended up changing the roof color. I really wanted it to be green, because I saw this picture on Pinterest with a green roof, so I kind of had inspiration from that. But just in the Sims with the yellow, it just did not look right at all. It just did not look right at all. But here, as you can see, we are moving into the inside. I did the floor plan outside of the video just to save time. It's very simple. It came together super easy. And then this is where I was trying to decide with the wallpapers if I wanted it to be more outdated or more up to date, and I kind of went with that one because I really wanted to use quite a bit of furniture from the Paranormal Activity pack just to play around with it because I love their furniture, and obviously that's not really traditional. It's more like a boho style, so yeah, I kind of tried to incorporate that with like a family home feel. But here we're just working on the kitchen. It's very simple. I actually love this kitchen. I ended up making it open to the living room so that the space feels more open, but I also didn't want it to have no walls at all because then it just felt too open, if you know what I mean. I feel like there's no good in between. But here I just added a little table, made it look like bar stools. Obviously that's not functional, that's just for decoration, but I thought it looked really nice in the kitchen, and I'll make sure that the Sims can still access, the stove and the sink and the fridge and everything works properly. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Here I'm playing around with the curtains from the Paranormal Activity that I love. I think these are so cute. Definitely always lacking curtains in the game. I do find it very difficult to find any kind of curtain to go well with rooms besides, I think it's the Seasons curtains, and then is it the parent pack? Is that, I think those two packs came with like the best curtains that work the best for like almost any kind of window because they came in multiple varieties of sizes. Otherwise I just really struggle with curtains, and I also don't have every pack for The Sims, so I don't have all of the curtains that might be available, so I'm not really sure what else is out there besides the packs that I do have, but that's okay. somehow it always comes out looking really good, and I really like how it turned out. So I hope you guys do as well. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think. I love those plates from Snowy Escape. Those are really cute. Definitely one of my favorite packs for furniture. These counters are Snowy Escape as well. And I just think that pack was like much needed. Like, we needed that furniture. We needed that modern style. Like, if I could only have 2 packs in The Sims, and that's a stretch too, because that's really hard to choose. Honestly, I feel like I'd want like Seasons and then Snowy Escape just for the furniture, just because there's so many wood textures and stuff like that. And yeah, I don't know. So we're pretty much moving on from the kitchen. I'll add a few last details in there, but here I'm just working on the little entryway, and it's pretty simple. It's kind of long, so I had to add some different pieces of furniture, but I really like how it came together, and I think it looks nice for the size of it because it's really narrow, so I didn't want it to feel too smushed and I don't know, just too cluttered, even though I do want this house to feel like, the family's been living here for, maybe like a few months, but they did just somewhat move in, but they also have been here, and maybe they wanted to move here before they had their toddler or something like that. So yeah, I don't know, that's just what I thought. And here I just created this little side table with some decorations and a mirror. I love that plant from Paranormal. There's like 2 of them that look very similar to each other. There's that one, and then there's one other one that's really big, but if you size it down, it looks a lot better. But yeah, and then I'm also using the table from Paranormal Activity. I put the high chair attached to the table because I just kind of like the idea of the toddler sitting with a family and having a meal. I don't know. It just is like weird when the high chair is like in the kitchen sometimes, and the kitchen was way too crowded, so obviously that wasn't gonna work. But I ended up using that, and obviously you can delete the high chair and then add a chair once the kid gets older. But here we're starting on the living room. I had to use the couch from Paranormal as well. It just all tied in so well, like the table, the couches, and just everything. And then I actually ended up using this yellow couch from Nifty Knitting Pack, and I thought it went so good with the Paranormal Activity. Just popped the color of yellow out more, and obviously since the house was yellow and bright on the outside, I kind of wanted to keep that vibe on the inside. So that's what I did here. I tried to go with a traditional but like updated look, so I hope that's what you guys get from this as well. That's how I kind of see it. I also used that plant with the palm trees from Paranormal. I really like it, but it is kind of large and in charge in this living room, and it doesn't, like, the leaves kind of poke out in weird ways where you can't really just set it next to super close to like the fireplace or something. Like, I couldn't have just set it next to the fireplace. It had to be like further away, which was kind of frustrating, but I still wanted to use it. I don't really know if it fits this house super well, so if you don't like it, you can delete it. I don't know. Now that looking back at the clip, I'm like, maybe I should have just used a different side plant, but I really wanted to use it because it's a palm tree, and I think it's a palm tree. It looks like a palm tree, and I love palm trees, so that's why I used it. And then here is just a little table with a computer so that they have an activity to do, and it's kind of just smushed in behind the couch, but from the one side they can definitely still get to it. And I just think that the living room space came together so good, and it just flows really well. Yeah, I actually love this floor plan. I don't know, it turned out really well. Like the bathroom, there's 2 bedrooms and then the bathroom, the 1 bedroom for the parents and then the 1 bedroom for the toddler. And yeah, I don't know, I think it came together so good. And here we're working on the little entryway. It just literally has a side table with some decorations, and then I believe a mirror above it, as well as a rug. So pretty simple, but I wanted to incorporate a little hallway because sometimes just having the doors right off of the like main area, I don't know, to me is just a little weird. Obviously sometimes that happens, but I feel like when it comes to like all the bedrooms, there needs to be like a little hallway or something with just a single floor. So that's what I did. And yeah, so we're gonna be moving on to the bathroom. There's just 1 bathroom, and I get a tub and shower combo in here. Toilet, sink, nothing exciting, very simple. Yeah, bathrooms are kind of boring to decorate. I don't know. I want to definitely try to push myself out of my comfort zone and try to be really creative, and I don't know, maybe make some more bathrooms look a little bit more interesting. I don't know really how you do that when we don't have that much like decorations, but I still like how this bathroom came together, and I added a little window in there because it just was so dark, and then I realized that there wasn't a window, and I just thought that was kind of weird. I don't know. I mean, at my family home, at my parents' home, there's a bathroom that doesn't, it's like inside our house, a half bath that doesn't have a window. I feel like that's common, but since this was like their only bathroom, I just felt like it needed a little window, so I added just a tiny one outside, and it's half covered by the vines on the outside, so you can't even see it that much anyways, because it's kind of an ugly window, but it works fine. So here we're moving on to the master bedroom. The parents' bedroom, and I used the bed from Snowy Escape, and then some side tables, and we add some curtains, and I believe we just get a dresser in here, and then I did end up adding a door in their bedroom. You probably saw that earlier in the video. I deleted the window and put a door, so it's really nice because they have access to the side deck from their bedroom, which I just think is like a really nice touch for like a bedroom, and I don't know, I really liked that, so they can just walk out onto the deck and not have to walk all the way to the front door. So I thought that was a really cool touch, and they have such a nice bedroom. It's spacious, it's kind of the perfect size. I feel like it's not too big, but yeah, I just thought that I didn't really think about their personalities, the parents, that much, so you guys can go ahead and create that however you want. I just thought more of like traditional family home. But yeah, I don't know. I really like how this build came together. Maybe they like to travel. They do have a lot of pictures around the house of just like family and just like places I feel like they've maybe been to. So maybe they like to travel or spend time with family. And yeah, here we're moving on to the toddler's bedroom. It's pretty simple. I used the bed from Eco Lifestyle. Best toddler bed, hands down. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys can agree with me. But yeah, here we're just adding a little bookshelf. We end up putting a little chair in here as well as a couple toys, and that's pretty much it for the toddler's room. We get some little decors and curtains on the windows as well. I think it's a pretty good room, so like I said, if you wanted to have a kid in here, it would work out really good. You could still have that space for them. Obviously, it might be a little tiny as they get older, but I think it's a pretty good sized room, and they have really nice windows, so that's always a plus. But yeah, we are reaching the end of our video today. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you've made it to the end, thank you so much for watching it. Don't remember to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of these videos, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And yeah, leave any suggestions or comments that you guys have in the comment section below. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye!